Good evening, everyone. This is Domenico. Today we'll talk about conquering our past. One of the articles in my book, Decoding Human Nature, Volume 2, Essays on Evolution, Teaching, and Learning, and Human Logic. Conquering our past is very deep, life-changing article. Although brief, contains a lot of good content. You have to be ready emotionally and logically to undertake a journey of change, to undertake a journey of changing your mindset, the way you look at yourself, the way you look at people around you, also the way that you look at our past. Our past is very important. Let's look at the knowledge review articles. It was published last year. It's also part of my book. This is available for free for everyone to read and enjoy. Once you're ready to start the process of change, then it's time for you to learn different mindsets, different ways of being human, different ways of thinking, different ways of utilizing your logic and your emotions. There are two ways of evolution for us: the logical and the emotional evolution. This is a combination of both, more emotional, accompanied by logic. The article was published again in Knowledge Review. Let's talk about a role in our past. The article starts just talking about how as we get involved in our everyday life and jobs, minute by minute, hour by hour, we really immerse in our present life. We don't think much about our past. We leave our past behind. However, it stays with us. It remains with us at subconscious level. That's why now we have to try to put effort into bring it back to conscious level, bring it back to awareness, and reframe our past in a positive light. So the positive reframing is key here. The article goes on asking question, how often do you think about your past? How often do you reflect about your experience? How often do you critically think about our past actions? These are very thought-provoking questions that should resonate with all of you. Article moves on, talk about influence of our past, how it is present in our action, our thoughts, without us being aware. It's like a basement, using an analogy. It's like a lockbox inside a basement where experiences are sealed deep underground. It's a place that we never go. It's deep down, it strikes us with fear. So we must find a courage, strength, and skills to go back and to open the lockbox and to reframe and to see our past in a positive light. And to realize that everything that happened to us contributed to what we have become now. So basically, we have to incorporate our past in our lives in a more conscious way. But the article goes on to talk about embracing our past. Not only acknowledge it, but now we talk about embracing. That's the next step. The Domenico model of hierarchy of human needs is mentioned here. Most of us sitting at the need for stability and consistency. However, variables around us continuously change. Therefore, we are expected to change. So at one point in our life, there's a need to change, whether we want or whether we don't. The need to change is it also preceded by the need for alignment. This is a model more comprehensive than Maslow because he includes a component that's absent in Maslow, which is the emotional component. Along with the physiological needs, there are emotional needs that need to be met for us to achieve happiness, to grow, to evolve. I'll let you guys read it more in depth. The next part of the article is a pain as an indicator of change. We can talk a lot about pain as physiologically, emotionally, a sign that something is not working, something that needs to be changed. Conclusion summarizes the few points of this article. So feel free to read it for free. And Knowledge Review, Conquering Your Past, Dr. Domenico Meschino. And Decoding Human Nature is just one part of the bigger universe. Slowly, I want to introduce to you what's in this book. It's a very regional material, life-changing, deep, not for everyone. So let's just take a little step by step. Okay, this is just a way for me to introduce this article. The goal was just to let you guys know. It's up to you to read it and take the necessary steps to reframe the way we look at ourselves and the way we look at our past, therefore our present, consequently our future as well. They're all kind of connected. All right, guys, stay tuned. Much more to come. Dr. Domenico out. Have a good evening.